Hey, it's Thumbscark 11 with the next new LEGO Sinnoh Pokemon. Here is Hippopotas and Hippowdon. Hippopotas, Hippopoblah, I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce this thing's name. Let this face be seared into your mind. Very simple looking Pokemon, but very funny too. Just so silly looking. Now for the meat of this, Hippowdon. So you have no idea how long and how much work it took to make Hippowdon. I spent days, literal whole days, trying to figure out how to build this thing. So the height listed for it, 6'7". I don't know what's listed in centimeters. So that's apparently the length of it, not the height. So I had to do all kinds of things to figure out what the actual sizing for this thing was, comparing different screenshots from the anime. It did not appear in the anime very much compared right next to people, so that was very difficult. Screenshots from various games, which is difficult because most of the time things are not to scale, and also both the characters in the anime and characters in the game are really short, so they don't work as being full scale to minifigures, which I go by the idea that minifigures are just regular average adult size, so using short kids for comparison means it wouldn't be size accurate. So very long time trying to figure out how big to make this thing. And part of that problem is because I also want to make it a bit functional, so that the mouth can open and put it into its iconic position like this with the jaw out. If you want to, you could just add some white studs in there to be the teeth. But yeah, the combination of getting it to the right size, having the head scale correctly to the rest of the body, and having the head be posable like that all meant this took an extremely long time to build. So of course there will be a tutorial for how to build this yourself. I'll have that in probably a few weeks next week. Next week I'm going to have the tutorial for Snorlax that I promised. After that should be the next Sinnoh Pokemon, which is Scorpy and Drapion. And then I'll have a tutorial for Drapion and Hippowdon together. So that's Hippopotas and Hippowdon. Really happy with the Hippowdon because of just how much work it took to finally get it to look right. So very happy with the build for this. It's also just a cool, unusual shaped Pokemon. I've never built any kind of hippo-like thing before. Anyway, if you want to see other LEGO Sinnoh Pokemon and how to build them, then check out the Sinnoh playlist linked here. So if you watch the end, comment Blossom Dance down below, and see you next time!